In the astral sanctuary, Amina, Lila, and Zuri radiate celestial brilliance as they confront Ori, whose ominous flicker casts spectral shadows. The crystalline floor reflects the sanctuary's pulsating light, accentuating the growing unease as Ori's light dances ominously. Ori warns with urgency. The void is shifting. Lady Umbra was only the beginning. There is something deeper that even she feared. Neohaven, once a beacon of vibrancy, now writhes under a veil of unease as unnatural distortions ripple across the night sky. Whispers of shared nightmares slither through the streets, a chilling prelude to the encroaching darkness. In a cataclysmic tear, a rift of shadows ruptures the fabric of reality, unleashing the malevolent entity known as Erebus. Under the veil of night in Neohaven, a rift tears open, birthing Erebus, a being of pure void whose very presence chills the air. Erebus, a figure of perpetual flux, embodies the encroaching darkness, draining warmth and hope from the world. With a voice that echoes from the abyss, Erebus declares, "The light flickers, struggling against the inevitable. You're fighting shadows, but I am the abyss." Under the veil of night, Erebus unleashes tendrils of void energy, plunging bustling city blocks into an abyss of darkness. The Guardians rise, their powers clashing against Erebus' might. Yet their efforts prove futile against the master of the void. Noctis, his voice echoing with grim resolve, acknowledges Erebus' mastery. "You are the master of the void." Ori leads the Guardians to the ethereal astral nexus, a sanctuary of cosmic wisdom veiled in forgotten lore. Ancient symbols pulse with light, unveiling a prophecy foretelling the power of the Eclipse Core. In a moment of revelation, the Guardians discover that the Eclipse Core is their last hope against the encroaching void. In the ethereal glow of the astral nexus, the prophecy shimmers, revealing a dormant Eclipse Core. The prophecy speaks of a perilous journey to the celestial veil, a dimension veiled in mystery, accessible only to the worthy. The weight of this sacred mission settles upon them, etched in their determined faces as they prepare to venture into the unknown. Erebus darkness creeps across Neohaven, casting a pall over the city as the Guardians brace themselves for a perilous endeavor. A chilling declaration echoes through the shadows as Erebus proclaims,
"The void is eternal, you can't stop me. The void will get you."
The encroaching darkness, the Guardians stand united, ready to confront the abyss that threatens to engulf their world. The Guardians arrive at the celestial veil, a dimension pulsating with pure light and untamed energy. Tormented by their inner demons, the Guardians now must face trials that expose their deepest fears and doubts. Whispers of doubt begin to echo as each Guardian confronts a manifestation of their most profound insecurities. Within the celestial veil, each Guardian is consumed by their inner demons, their faces reflecting a harrowing mix of resolve and terror. Amina trembles, her hands raised in defense as shadowy figures whisper insidious doubts, threatening to shatter her resolve. Driven by a desperate need for validation, Layla strikes out with unrestrained force, her movements a whirlwind of raw power and pent-up emotion. Zuri stands paralyzed by fear, her eyes wide with terror as a vision of a collapsing city unfolds before her, threatening to engulf her in despair. At the heart of the celestial veil, the Guardians gather, their faces etched with triumph and determination after surviving the trials. As one, they unite their celestial energies, creating a symphony of light that promises to awaken the slumbering Eclipse Core. In a blinding surge, the Eclipse Core stirs to life, its awakening promising salvation and hope to a world shrouded in darkness. Under the cloak of night, the Eclipse Core's potent energy emanates from the Guardians, casting back Erebus' encroaching void. Neohaven, once shrouded in despair, begins to reclaim its light, signaling the return of hope to its weary inhabitants. The city breathes again, as the radiant energy pulses through its veins, igniting a spark of resilience in the hearts of its people. In Neohaven, the Guardians stand as beacons of hope, the Eclipse Core radiates with celestial power as they confront Erebus, a vortex of shadows and despair. Light and darkness collide in a cataclysmic war for the fate of all, as beams of pure energy clash against tendrils of despair, shaking the very foundations of Neo-Haven. Fueled by unwavering hope, the Guardians unleash the full, untamed power of the Eclipse Core, pushing back the encroaching darkness. Erebus screams in defiance as it's forced back into the deepest corners of existence, its reign of terror extinguished by the Guardian's light. Erebus was taken into the vortex. In the aftermath of the epic battle, balance is restored to the universe, heralding a new era of peace and harmony.
Lunar mirage whispers to the sky. Solar blaze ignites the endless fight. Ori takes lead.